I really need to defrag my computer or just get a new one. Well, hi, I'm Josh. This is once again me rambling over DayZ. I made like a five-part first day because I really liked how things went. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm on the login screen right now instead of on the in the game already because I want to check out a server which is almost full. Now, this is the, for those of you who don't know much about DayZ, this is the old Arma 2, je ne sais quoi, this is the old Arma 2 server list. You can have your favorites, mine shift every once in a while, depending on what is active, what isn't active. Now this is interesting, this is a private hive, so that means you have to make a new character, but I want to use this character, which we used the last recording day, so I'm going to have to use a public hive, and this is first person, third person. This is 40 people out of 40, so it's full. The only servers that aren't full are private servers. Now, it doesn't always mean like it's locked, but private servers either mean it's password protected, or it's always true that a private server has their own cache of characters. So if you log out your character on a public server and then you log into a private server, you start a completely new character, and then if you then log out with your big ass badass gun on a private server, you can't transfer that back to your public server. It's a separate character for each and every single private server, and some of them are password locked as well. That's what I understand about it anyway. But this is a relatively full server, but that's experimental, so that's not any good either. Oh my lord! Look at this. Oh, it's also experimental, but it's a huge server, 75 people. Which also would imply it's very powerful. Now this is also experimental, private, public, first, third person, but that's German. Nothing wrong with German, but I prefer to speak English. So let's filter by public servers, please, and then player count. I want something that's not entirely full, but close enough. I don't want version 56, I want version 55. Version 56 is the new patch. It's going to be pretty awesome, but I haven't updated to that yet. It's going to come pretty soon, and then all the characters are going to be wiped. High loot, persistence on. There is no setting for high or low loot. Persistence on seems interesting. Most servers don't have persistence on right now, but it does warp where the loot spawns, because if you keep something... Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. That's an exploit. But I figured out how exploits work, but it does... If you do one thing wrong, and you can do that completely by accident, it's going to cluster the loot on specific places. It doesn't gets removed, doesn't despawn, and then more and more loot's going to be spawning in those places, and no loot is going to be spawning in other places, but because they get spawned, then removed, spawned, then removed. So you have one layer, or half a layer, or 0 layers of loot everywhere, and a giant conglomeration of loot in specific places. But yeah, this looks to be one of the decently full servers. It's a small server. It's got a really good ping, so I'm just going to go to this random server. Again, I just meander and wander through after every session. If I had the inclination, I could find a good private server, but that just confines you as well. You can basically run into everybody and anybody. Like I said, at the end of the last day, you could also just hop from server to server, but there's no fun in that. I also find it interesting that the audio channel records differently from the video channel. I don't know. I'm essentially very sure that I'm actually going to buy a good microphone very soon, and I'm not sure if I want to record my audio separately from my video. There might be some merit in that. If you lose one, you don't lose the other. Okay, this loot's pretty stacked, so I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I'm slowly cooling off. Nothing wrong with that. I want to draw my gun. Don't have a gun. Yeah, I do have a gun. I have my old SKS. I got that. Well, it's 2 days later right now because it took me a full 24 hours to process everything. Mind you, I wasn't really all that diligent when something was done processing. I just forgot about it, but it took like a few... certainly took a few hours for every single thing to process. It would have taken 1 hour per video out of 5, so 5 hours total. We'll be switching the track roughly every once an hour. But I was also using my computer for stuff, so that slowed things down considerably. Okay, is that that's the red glow sticks look a bit like morphine kits. And morphine kits, they in this game they mend broken bones, so that's great. It's about verisimilitude, not about actual realism. But yeah, there's not much here I can use. I'm a bit damp. My heat packs have essentially burned out, so I'm just gonna drop those. I'm gonna have to get off this island at some point, which is gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna have to do one hell of a lot of running to keep warm. I could like remove my gun here. There's not really any zombies here, so if I can. Again, this is a very busy server, so if I see someone, I'm gonna call out instead of present a target. And again, the odds are someone is gonna be so paranoid, or just playing the game in a sadistic fashion that they will shoot me dead. That's quite possible. And again, this is the military area. Oh man, that's an AK variant. It's pretty nice, but I don't have any mags for it, so might just leave it there. Might just leave it there. Is that what I think it is? It's not. No, it's not. It's even lost its bud stack, so someone's definitely been here for one. This is a repeater, which is interesting. Wooden handguard damaged. Not much worse than that, so I'm just going to leave the handguard on as well. You could detach the handguard, take it with you if it's any good, but this isn't. There's a half-decent chance of finding AKs or some similar stuff in the prison itself. Okay, I can get my hands on a black dry bag, which is ruined, or a worn yellow one. I'm gonna do neither, because neither of them seem to affect it, but the fact is someone's been here, because that's a ruined dry bag, and, well, things don't get ruined without intervention. So someone's been here, and arguably, you can say that they've probably been shot, because bags don't get ruined from use. They don't. The only way bags get ruined is, oh my lord. Now this is one of those loop bonanzas I talked about. This is a glitch. Rather a mistake in programming, which I know how it works, but I'm not inclined to explain it to you. It's very simple, it's very dope, very obvious what they did wrong, but it's not a... I'm hearing someone. Hello? Yeah, hi.
Hi. What's up, Don?
Hello. Pleased to meet you. I'm in one of the shed buildings in the lower section of the police station. I don't want to shoot you, and I don't want to fight. I just want loot. Are you peaceful? Sorry, can't hear you. There's someone's using heavy machinery. Just give me a sec. Someone is using heavy machinery.
Sorry, could you repeat this?
Hi. Oh, come on! Stop using that thing! Whatever. Sorry. Someone was sucking up some grime, I guess. Hi. Hey.
Well, you can loot here, that's no problem.
Okay, good. They just had to start using the, whatever. Thank you. Is there anything we can trade for, maybe? I did not make much of a good impression, but I am a bit upset. Why did they have to just go and use the, what's it called again, the sucking thing, the blow dryer? It's not a blow dryer, it's a, I forgot what the word is for the cleaning thing that sucks things. I'm a moron. Blame it on me not being a native speaker, I guess. It's not a fridge, for God's sake. It's a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, someone got a pocket vacuum cleaner out and started cleaning up shit just while I was talking to this person, as you might have heard, which can be extremely infuriating. And even if you didn't hear it, that just means my microphone's crap. So yeah, I've got my shotgun out. I'm being very careful, as careful as you can be. This guy knows I'm here. I know he's here, so that's he talked back to me. So I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Should things go wrong, I have my guns. Whoa. I'm actually gonna switch to the AKS right now. The SKS, not an AK variant. Vacuum cleaner. The fact that you don't come up with that word is a side effect of stress, I guess, because it constricts flow of blood to your brain, the right areas of your brain, keep you from thinking clearly. It's right. It's a good kind of instinctive response, but it's not good for modern world. Not good for cooperation either in general. Big shout out again. Can I come upstairs to the top of the police station? Police barracks. I'm gonna come upstairs to the top of the police station, top of the barracks. Again, this could get me killed, but I immediately found the action I was so yearning. There's equipment here, all sorts of things. Can I lock it up? Do I have a lockpick? I do. I also seem to have lost my bandages, which is bad. Well, I didn't lose them, I lost their hotkey, which is... Hi! Oh, don't fight, don't shoot me. Hi. He seems to be glitched. I'm not gonna raise my... Whoa, that was a... Hi? That's curious. Dude seems to be glitched, doesn't have any good loot. Hello? He could be a hacker. I don't think he is. Hi. You're glitched a bit. You're constantly picking up your gun. Don't shoot me, please. Did you just hear bullets? I didn't shoot anybody. Did you? Dude's freaking me out. Dude, I'm not sure if you got your gun out right now. Please go away, or I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna go away now. Those are bullets. Careful, those are bullets. You heard those. Did they come from you? Are you hacking? That was interesting. Were you hacking just there? Because I didn't see any gun. That was unpleasant. Right. I can do one of two things. I can respawn here, or I can respawn somewhere else. Well, you can guess what I'm going to do. I'm going to respawn somewhere else. That was interesting. Now, I had two options. Either this guy had his gun out and I couldn't see it because his arms were glitched. Completely viable. Or this dude was hacking, and his bullet hack was even more incompetent than a regular gun. I would have known if I had actually shot the guy, but that's not my way. And I also wasn't careful enough. But being careful isn't fun either. Might want to make more use of cuts if that's what I'm going to do. Right. Let's see. Let's find a nice, low ping, simple server with a few people on it. Not zero, just a few people. I gotta say that was extremely unpleasant because I don't know if that was hacker or not. can also only hope that once the patch rolls out, there's going to be another ban wave. Now, this is the downside to having a really popular game that isn't finished yet. Jackasses like that. Actually, I'm thinking here, what if I go to a really busy server and just YOLO it? This is a 56 server. Same conundrum. How about I just find the best ping? I don't know. Just looking around here. I could have cut this out, but I'm actually saying stuff that's useful, right? I'm saying relevant things. That's the same 56 server. It's a 75-man server, which is pretty impressive. Private server, public servers, you can't really filter them based on that yet, so you just have to look. Public, first, third person. This is a different one. It's 25 of 40, so it's going to be pretty busy, not ridiculously busy. And it just flashed active admins there, whatever that might mean. I have the sneaking suspicion that that dude was hacking. The bullets were coming from everywhere. There were several different calibers of bullets. Can only think that the kind of gun the guy was using was a different... the kind of gun the guy was using for his script was different from... it wasn't working, I think. Whatever. PvP, Northwest Server, PvP. PvP is an emergent thing. It can happen anywhere, it can happen nowhere. Now, the first thing you do is you go and search for stones. Your life's not worth much right now anyway. I know from the way this place looks that I'm oh, it's also in Vibor. I know from the way this place looks that I'm probably up in the northeast somewhere, which is going to mean a long walk if I want to go the conventional route. I can also go inland. Oh, still stuck in one action. Haven't found a thing. Just going to have to spam this. Could just be some guy running around here with a gun. Of course, the server's going to get reset, so there's no point running around here with a gun and not making use of it. Still, I like automatic weapons, but ooh, I found it. I found my first small stone. I use a small stone to craft a stone knife, and then you find some food. You run from zombies. Again, you can't really defeat the zombies. You can sneak away from the zombies. I have no real interest in a flashlight right now, but the battery can stay for the moment. Do I have any business going to look for boats on the shore side? No, they're only up in the absolute north and in the south. So no point staying on the shoreline, really. Are there any Zeds in here? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Not going to run too fast. Not going to sprint because that exhausts you and makes you even more hungry more quickly. Can't you put this on your... No, you can't. And I got this in my hand, so... But I could put this in my hands right like this. Good? Right. Again, apologies for the piss poor graphics. I slid them all down a minimum. Just give me a... Right. Is that a V3? No, that's a trick of the light. Living with other people means noise. Lots of noise. The most egregiously strange kinds of... Okay, that's another loot aberration. There's not supposed to be this much loot in here. Let's see. Ice picks are better than just an axe. So I'm just gonna drop this. Take the ice axe into my hands, and I also might as well have this broom with me, you know, for fun. They have a decent range, so you can use them to poke zombies in the eye. This ice pick can be used to chop wood, I think, but it can definitely be used as a hoe and as a pickaxe. Like it says, make your garden plot. You can do that. You can plant seeds, and if you wait 15 minutes, if you give them water or it's raining, then you got yourself a whole bunch of food. Which is nice, obviously. Now this place has already been, some of this area has already been cleared out. As you can see, that door's already open. So I can do one of two things. I can try and head south, or I can go inland. both of which have probably been done a dozen times before, and I'm not sure which is more popular right now. Do I have any business looking in here? I don't think so. Empty, empty, empty. Nope, not gonna bother. Alright. There don't seem to be too many Zeds right now. So that's nice. But I am very hungry, so I gotta find me some food. I gotta... Ooh! That's an orchard for apples, I guess. Is this an apple tree? Doesn't look to be one. That looks to be an apple tree. Come on, look for apples. Doesn't work. Okay. Is there anything in here? You can look through the windows, thankfully. Good. Excuse my poor mood, obviously. I just got killed by something I don't understand. So I might be a bit upset. Hacksaw. Tempting, but no. Welding mask, yes. Because that does protect your face. Hacksaw. Actually, this stone's useless. So, put the hacksaw in there, may as well. Now for food. Food. I look like an axe murderer, but yeah. It's a bit protective, I guess. And we can go inland. Scrounge off what we can get. This place looks like it's already been ransacked as well. Yeah. Food's a little bit more rare in this patch and probably the next than it is generally. Okay, this place has definitely been... Someone's been here. Not that that's a bad thing per se, but... Empty. It does make it a little bit more difficult to start a new character if there's not any food to sustain you for even the first few minutes. And if you want to go hunting, you need a gun. So there's that. Yes, I am running, which does exhaust me a little bit more quickly, but I want to know how screwed I am, really. Now, the question becomes, is this place also looted out? Because that means, essentially, that any busy servers are unplayable. And I'm sensing I'm still a bit upset over that guy killing me. He didn't really respond, he gave it like a half a response. And then I died. Were we the only ones there? Well, I was inside, and the only one looking at me was him, and he was acting very creepy. So I could only conclude it was the guy that did that. Was he hacking? I don't know, maybe. That's it. Chainsaw, may as well go full hog here. Take chainsaw into hand. I can always turn it on and mash something good. Oh, there's some stuff in there. Might be an upgrade, probably isn't, but we'll have a look. Those packets you see are seed packets. You can also cut seeds. Oh, I turned my no, I'm not going to do that. Is this thing... Oh, it's out of fuel. Great. Wonderful. Canvas fence. Nope. Worse than what I got. Black raincoat. Better than what I got by a huge margin. Green t-shirt. Gonna tear this thing into rags so I have some rags to work with. 6. You see that you hear those phantom sounds of ammo rolling over itself. That's problem caused by the servers. There's not actually someone nearby, not explicitly. I'm actually going to drop the chainsaw. I have no purpose for it. Where am I going to go? I'm going to go into the wildlands? May as well. I am waterproof right now. It's a damaged raincoat, but it does keep you safe from the rain. You can get undercooled very quickly if you don't have the body heat to, if you don't have the food to burn for body heat. So, you know, it's just a talky-walky trek up the hill. Now, the question becomes not, is this guy hacking or not, I think. The guy that killed me. I think the question is, did he kill me? And the answer to that is a resounding yes. Whether he did it through HAX, and I would have been able to escape if I shot him in the face, or whether he did it just because he was glitched out in my view and he just had a gun and he fired it at a very fast rate, or he was just in other ways glitched as well. I don't know. Fact is, he killed me, and I was very clearly not a threat. I might have said like something ambiguous, but that's still no real reason to just kill somebody in cold blood. That's the facts. He killed me in cold blood, which means I shouldn't have lingered around there for as long as I did. I should have just left. Definitely in an ambiguous situation, you should retreat. That's something I'm learning right now. In this game, anyway. Ambiguous situation, you can retreat in this game. And you should. There's a... Is that a tent? No, it's a piece of texture that I've loaded in. Right. There's a hunting hut here. Sometimes there's some good stuff in here. I literally have nothing right now. Well, not literally. I basically have nothing right now. Metaphorically, I have nothing right now. Nothing really useful. But that thing's empty. Great. So we're gonna head up the hill because hills mean vantage point. And if there were clouds active, I could see where they were going because the clouds always flow out from the northwest to the southeast. Yeah, am I thirsty as well? Yes, I'm. Great. Am I gonna follow the road? I don't know, maybe. There's a town nearby. It's really good, but it's further upshore. I think? Yes, it is. Is it? No, it isn't. It's just a bit inland. It's got a fire station, which is very interesting. There's a chance you can spawn there. Forgot the name of it. But yeah, this is the same server where that hacker... No, it's not. It's a different server. I forget. Arguably, he was a hacker, but definitely he killed me, and I could have ran. If that didn't help, too bad, but... What else could I have done? I could have been more careful? Sure, but where's the fun in that? Well, we wouldn't have died. Yeah, okay. So what do I do now? Start anew? Not sure. Gathering supplies and surviving is its own fun. And I've pointedly not seen any zombies here. Any at all. Which is very worrying and could say something about the stability, or rather lack thereof, of this server. It could have, like, cut short the number of zombies it spawned just to make sure the server didn't fall over. Not a problem with me. That means I can get back on my feet after these dodgy things have happened. If I get killed under suspicious circumstances again in a busy server, then I'll just throw my hands up in the air and not play anymore until the next patch. I see no reason for Bohemia, the developers of this game, to be any more tolerant of hackers than is most efficient for them. Now, Bohemia is a business, which means they sell stuff. Capitalism isn't evil, it's pragmatic. Neither good nor evil. It's usually somewhere in the middle as well. Which means that if they want to sell a good product, they are going to bug fix everything and make this open source, well, almost open source game, very watertight and hard to hack, and give the moderators every resource possible to limit hackers and ban them. But we're not there yet. This is the in development section of the game, and this game is based on an engine and a game in and of itself that is so incredibly vulnerable because it was never intended as that kind of competitive game. It was never intended to be that open. It was just a hobbyist's kind of military simulator, which has now been converted into more of a life-type simulator, survival simulator. But it's also the sheer beauty of this world, even though it's a bit, base, especially when viewed from my computer. The sheer beauty of this world also makes it so very attractive to little kids who just find hacks, and well, not really hacks, scripts, things that alter the code to just have fun and to play God. It's understandable. It's like you have power over somebody. Yay! It's a really base rush, and the fun I get from this game is not it's not the killing. It's the surviving. Of course, it would have been nice if I would be able to dodge these god-modding bastards, but I can't. So they are essentially an apex predator working on a level which I can never achieve unless I lose my fun. You know, there's no fun in being awesome. The fun is in getting awesome and getting the right opportunity. Still, there's things you can learn about social interaction in this kind of vacuum where you have zero power and the other person got absolute power. So there is a kind of fun which I find even there. And you can say I'm a glutton for punishment. I say I'm learning something, and that in and of itself is always very enjoyable. Is that? Yeah, I always prefer these because they're more elegant, more humanizing, and just as protective, amusingly enough. Yeah, I'm also in black, so that's a fringe benefit. I'm still not getting any food, so at some point I might want to go the desperate route and see if I can scrounge something up myself. Is that a apple tree? That's a zombie. I think the turn of phrase you use against that is nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna draw the attention of that zombie. I am not intending to, because then you need to do a Scooby-Doo type running through buildings thing to get rid of it. No, 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 no. Like I said, you don't want to get hit. Okay, is there any food in here? Doesn't look to be. Ooh. Small caliber gun rounds, 50 of them. Very good. Again, it's they're rabbit rounds essentially, but they do work wonders to the zombie's skull. This place has either been ransacked, or it just didn't spawn anything to begin with. The presence of brown jeans, the same kind I'm wearing, implies that the survivor's been here as well. Then again, with a half-full map, what can you expect? Yay, black spray paint. I could take it into my hand. I could actually take it with me instead of an ice pick. There's no real point in using that ice pick. I do not have a weapon in any real sense of the word. If this... No, it's been open. I've been there. Okay. The fact that I'm hearing a lock and load sound is interesting. It's a bug, definitely, but somebody's locking and loading. The sound is coming from somewhere. Which means people are killing each other somewhere. And I'm not there to witness it. Participate. I don't want to participate. Mr. Zombie, are you there? Oh, you're not. Okay, good. Mr. Zombie, bring me a dream. Oh dear. Nope, 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 you didn't see me there. Goodbye. Gonna have a look in here. I'm slowly warming up, so that's good. That's good. You do stop warming up too much if you hit your body temp. There's a you do warm up from being too cold up to your body temp, and you do cool off a little bit towards your body temp. But when you're at your body temp, you're just peachy. So that's great. Good look in here. Good look in here. Have I been here before? I probably was. I'm just now. Whatever. So be it. There's not much in here, is there? Nope, 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 nope. We'll give it a go. What's this town called? Again, I'm using very low graphics settings, so you can't really read the signs until you're very close. The fact that there's doors closed is an encouraging sign. This person probably already got what they needed from this town and then ran off. But this place is empty. So that theory's bust. Right, I tend to close my doors here. Let's see what this town is called. I don't know Cyrillic very well, and I haven't ever seen this name of this town ever. A lot of places I know where I am, sort of. This place, not so much. Which is not a problem. It's a bit of an exploratory thing. I am extremely hungry, though. I'm starting to get thirsty as well. I don't see any edible bushberries either. Some of the more astute DayZ players might have been able to do so, but I can't. Oh my, is that the... Yes, that is the construction yard near which you can spawn. And past there is a very busy town. There's generally a few zombies on the road to there. In town there's got to be a few players, but I know where I am right now. Yeah, definitely. And I also know that the town I was talking about is just up the road over there. So I can go one of two places, one of which is more interesting than the other. So I'm going to head north. I'm actually going to ignore the town that's over there, stocked full of food, probably enough to make me survive. I'm going to head north to the other town, which also has a fire station, which might mean pistols. Yeah. I'm getting very hungry right now. I mean, if you get too hungry, you start losing health. And again, if you're... Oh, I haven't said this before, have I? No. If you're hungry, if you're cold, if you're thirsty, if you're in poor health, essentially, you won't be able to heal from gun wounds. So that's bad. You won't be able to heal from zombies making you bleed. That's also bad. Your chances of getting infected from water, they go way up. So you really should be well hydrated, well nourished, full blood. Blood is a special mechanic. You have your health, you have your blood, and you have your bone structure. Now your bone structure can go down and it doesn't go back up. So that's the overall lifetime of your character. Your blood can go down, and it can very easily go back up. And once your blood's back up to max, you slowly regain your health. Your health does what it says in the box. When it reaches 0, you're dead. As well, your blood also governs your passing out, which is obvious. If you don't have enough blood, you pass out from the smallest thing, or just from existing. I actually found out about all of this stuff from the Wobo YouTube channel, WOBO. It's named after a Latinization of one of the DayZ town's names. So yeah, you can go there. You can learn a lot about the mechanics behind this game. Found out from trial and error and a bit of data mining. Of course, it does take some of the magic away, seeing the cogs behind the beautiful scene. But this is still a game in development, and I'm going to take every advantage I can get. It's not cheating. Cheating is cheating. This is not cheating. Knowing the rules is not cheating. It's quite the opposite, in fact. Prevents you from cheating. Alright, really? Okay. That's a nice place, but that was not where I was going. That's what I wanted to avoid going to. So I'm gonna have to either get really lucky here, or... Whoa, look at these hills, they're all empty. I might be mistaken as to where I am. Yeah, I'm mistaken as to where I am, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go over there, see how things go. I don't have a compass, which might be a problem. Okay, this is getting a bit silly. I'm avoiding civilization, thinking there's something over the next hill, and there probably isn't. There might be, but the fact is I can't really avoid civilization anymore. I need food. Yeah, I recognize this place. The trees not popping in is really weird, and I don't know what's causing that, but I think the place I want to go to is pretty much right over there, over that hill. But them's the breaks. This town's pretty good too. It's got a lot of food in it, probably got a few zombies as well. And it's also got a water pump, which means I can drink pure water with no chance of getting out. Yeah. I think this is the town I was thinking about. It's got a... It's basically laid out along a big main street with 1 or 2 layers of housing alongside. The central layer is all sorts of shops. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to hope I'm not going to get spotted and shot. Not that I'm going to lose much at this point. But I am going to look at this shed first, because there tends to be some good farm loot in there. Farm loot like 6-slot camo pants for hunters, and some basic other stuff. Sometimes even canned food, yay! You know, this is a cooking tripod. There's a lot of those out there. And nothing else? No, something over there. Doesn't look too important. It's a wrench or something? I don't know. I'll have a bit of a look. It is a wrench. Great. So, into the town we go, or we will starve. May as well not run like an idiot. Yeah, there's a zombie over there. Would have attracted it. Didn't. Yay. But still, there is a zombie over there. Some of these doors are open, which is interesting in and of itself. Yeah. No, no. Is this an apple tree? Clearly looks like one, but it isn't apparently. Oh, it is. Look, this is an apple tree. Great. I'm extremely hungry, so I'll take anything I can get. That just... yeah, whatever. God's sake, just give me some canned food or something. Didn't find any apples. Okay. Yeah, okay, these are apartment block type things. There's a spigot type thing nearby here. There's like a zombie wandering right there though, so I should be careful about how I run this. There's a lot of stuff there. Is there any... there's a compass there, which is very interesting. I think I could use this pump. I might get shot dead from one of the shots here, of course, but that'd just be mean. Right, I had a drink, so that's good. But I need another drink. I'm actually gonna nab that compass from the shop over there. No point in dropping this off yet. But look, I can still cancel current action, so it's not even resolved yet. That's weird. Come on, it's got to end now. I've pumped. I've drunk. Come on, I've drunk. I'm done drinking. That's weird. Come on, I'm done drinking. God's sake. Character. Can't even drink from wells. Only when I finish it does it give any effect. Okay, that's a battery. Someone probably put that there. There's also a piece of paper there, so that's probably... oh. Bad connectivity. Okay, it's the note's empty, so there's that. It's gonna take this... ooh, more ammo. Take the ammo. Take the ammo. Take the compass. Can I get the compass? Yes, I can. I could just do that. I know you're hungry. That's the problem with busy servers. They lag out a lot. Cue me getting a zombie on my ass. Or not? Where the hell is it? Okay, gonna try this drink thing again. Quote, I've drunk some water from the well. When the animation ends, the drink doesn't process. Or does it? Yeah, see? Cancel current action. Is it still... Yeah. Whatever. Gonna move away having drunk. Something? That's a scope. PU scope. I'm not gonna say no to that. And that's ammo. I'm actually gonna get a little bit of each type of ammo. PU scopes are used for the SKS and the SKS only. Right, let's run back here and get some more drink. Use the pump. That seemed to finish this time, so that's good. Oh dear, I have been doing this for quite a while now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna cut the episode here. I'll be right back for the second part of the episode. Sorry.